and welcome to Cheetah Diaries. So in today's video, I will be showing you how I did this bantu knot out. I feel it turned out really good, at least for my standards, and I hope you enjoy this video. So before we begin, I did want to give an honorable mention to these three products right here. I used them for my wash day, this particular wash day. That is the Anjaki's Knot on My Watch to pre-poo my hair, the Frolady Natural Hair Shampoo, and the L'Oreal Elvive Total Repair Restoring Mask. I feel like they made a difference with how my hair turned out because I have used the styler for bantu knot outs multiple times in the past, but my hair has never turned out this good. So yes, I did want to mention that I used these three products to wash and deep condition my hair. So once my hair was clean, I did add this leave-in conditioner, which is the Anjaki's Half and Half Hydrating Silkening Hair Milk, and it is a very light and liquid leave-in that pairs really well with the styler for this video. So the styler, which you will see in a bit, which is the Anjaki's Curl Maintenance, is a bit of a problematic product. If you aren't familiar with it, it can flake really easily. So you can either use it on its own or just with water and a light oil, or I like to use it with the leave-in conditioner that you had seen that comes in the line that it comes with. So yeah, apart from using it with a light leave-in or just water, when I'm applying it to my hair, I make sure that I work it into my hair. If I see anything that has curdled or has settled on my hair, it will dry that way, like it will not absorb into my hair with this product. So I make sure that the product is worked in, and sometimes it is worth it. So it may be a problematic product, but once you get it right, it turns out great. So that was a light oil that I was showing you there, which is the Anjaki's Soft All Over, and I applied that over the styling product just to seal it in and give it some sheen. I feel like it does make a difference. And the next thing that I do is I go in with a diamond brush, and this is optional. It's just something that I like to do to make sure that I further work in the product, as well as get rid of any knots and tangles that I may have missed with my fingers, obviously, and that helps with the sleekness of the style. So I apologize for the angle of my camera and how I just didn't realize that my hands were covering what I was doing. But basically, my technique when it comes to bantu knots is that I don't begin to twirl my hair and wrap it close to my scalp. I used to do that in the past, and it would make the knots really tight and uncomfortable, and I'm someone who likes to air dry my hair, so even just sleeping on them would be really painful and taut. So I like to hold it at an angle and leave some space to my scalp, and then wrap the bantu knot out between that space that I've allocated. Hopefully you'll be able to see it better later on. But yeah, here I am again, just showing you that I add a leave-in, and then I add the curl maintenance and really work it into my hair. And then lastly, I go in with the oil. And then further detangle with my diamond brush. And then hold my hair at an angle, leaving some space in between my scalp to then wrap my hair around. So this was the best angle I could find with the knots that I had done, so hopefully you'll be able to see clearly and understand what I was trying to explain earlier. So I hold the section and then leave some space, and then I begin to wrap my hair. So this just really helps to make sure that the bantu knots are not as tight. If you've done bantu knots before, you understand what I'm talking about. If you aren't careful, you could give yourself a serious headache, and even just trying to sleep on them gets really uncomfortable. So yeah, this technique has definitely helped me out. And that is what they were looking like at the end. So I have low porosity hair, and even though it's thin and fine, it still takes days for my hair to dry. So I did wrap it in a silk scarf, and it took me 2 nights or 2 days for my hair to fully dry. So I just put a bonnet over, so just in case my headscarf would slip. And this is 2 days later. It was a Monday morning, and this is what my hair was looking like. So it was really shiny. Like, this was a surprise to me. Like, my hair doesn't look this shiny after 2 days. So kudos to that curl maintenance. So I just got a little bit of oil and added it to my fingers before I began to unravel. So if you've never done bantu knot outs before, you really have to make sure that you are super chill and patient when you're doing this, because you will cause a lot of frizz. I know I ended up with a lot of frizz for this particular set, but it's been far worse in the past. So just take your time, and what I like to do is I pull at my scalp to separate it, because I have thin hair, as you can see. You can see my scalp throughout, so I separate and then pull at the root. Yes, not at the tip, but at the root, just to help spread out my hair and give it more volume. And I know someone might be watching this and be really disappointed that I'm being a bit rough and causing frizz. I totally understand that, but I have thin hair. Like, I have very thin hair, and if I didn't separate it as much, my scalp would be very visible. So I do have to sacrifice just a bit of definition to give myself volume. But for me, it was still a very successful bantu knot out. I've had far worse sets than this, and just seeing that sheen after 2 days really made me happy. And if you can hear noise in the background, like, I'm so sorry guys, this is like the 5th time I've tried to do this. Like, living with people is so annoying. I know this is an unnecessary rant, it's none of your business, I should just deliver, but like, I'm tired of telling people to keep quiet, but here we are. So this is what my hair looks like before I separate. And then I did go in, I added a headband, and then I fluffed the heck out of this hair. And again, I know someone might be really disappointed that I lost definition, but I have thin hair and I needed to fluff it as much as possible to just give myself volume, to make it look full, and to make sure that my scalp was not showing. So this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I will do a follow-up video of how this hair fared for a full week, because I only wash my hair once a week. Okay, like, I don't have time for that. I have a full-time job. So hopefully you can stay tuned or stay subscribed and tune in when I post that video. But otherwise, thank you once again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment and I will see you in the next one. Bye.